Dramatic unfolding story on the killers of singer Sidhu Moose Wala. The first pictures of the weapons that were used to murder singer Sidhu Moose Wala have been accessed by India Today. You're going to see these pictures nowhere else. The actual weapons, the pistols, the semi-automatic weapons and the assault rifles, pictures of which are part of the investigation. First and exclusive here on India Today. A Delhi court has sent the two new shooters who've been arrested to police custody till the 4th of July. India Today's Arvind Ojha and Shreya Chatterjee have been bringing us all the details from the Delhi Police Special Cell. HGS Dhaliwal, the Special Cell Chief, has just spoken to the media, confirming many of the reports that India Today has been putting out in its relentless coverage of the Sidhu Moose Wala assassination investigation. Shreya Chatterjee live with us on this big breaking story. Shreya, this is a veritable arsenal of weapons. Can you talk us through the kinds of weaponry that has been recovered so far and the circumstances under which an AK-47, pistols and grenades, even grenades, Shreya, have been recovered from the gangsters?
Well, absolutely, so Shiv. You know, there have been, huge amount of ammunition that has been recovered. But first, I would just like our viewers to go to the visuals of those who have been arrested by the Delhi Police's Special Cell. These are the three, out of which we know Priyavrat is one of the main, who was the mastermind of the Bolero module, who was arrested.
I just want to tell our viewers that these are live images of the gangsters who've been arrested. What you're looking at on your screen, viewer, are the killers of Sidhu Moose Wala. First pictures live and exclusive here on India Today. Seen for the first time, their faces covered, are the killers of Sidhu Moose Wala. In handcuffs, their faces covered for the first time on television, and first here on India Today, the killers of Sidhu Moose Wala are being shown in front of cameras. Shreya, back to you.
Well, yes, Shiv, as you were rightly pointing out, these are the three who have been arrested. This includes Priyavrat, this includes Kashish, and this also includes Keshav, the one who had transported the two after they left the Bolero car. Now, the Bolero car, which was actually having the mastermind Priyavrat, was being driven by Kashish, and there was another two, Ankit Sirsa and Deepak Munde, who were also there in the Bolero car. Now, Delhi Police has very categorically said that all 6 of the shooters that have been identified had used pistols. There have been a huge amount of arms and ammunition, including hand grenades, including an AK-47 rifle that has been used. Shocking revelation by the Delhi Police's Special Cell that the grenades were actually used as a backup. If at all their whole plan could have backfired, these grenades would have actually been used. So that's a very crucial piece of investigation that the Delhi Police has pointed out. Now, 3 main of those who were there who killed Sidhu Moose Wala have been arrested. Priyavrat was the person who was directly in touch with Goldy Brar in Canada at the time of the shooting. He was the one who was constantly in touch with Goldy Brar. Now, Delhi Police's Special Cell arrested them from Gujarat yesterday, and they've already got a 14-day custody of all 3 of them. Shiv, over to you.
Okay, the custody of all these 3 is now with the Delhi Police. The weaponry that has been found on them suggests that they used the pistols, they used the AK-47, Shreya. The grenades were a backup. Can you just, can you catch us up to speed, Shreya, on how many people have been arrested so far? And how do these 3 new people fit into the entire conspiracy? How many shooters were there in total, and how many have been arrested, including these 3 people we're seeing on our screens live and exclusive?
Shiv, till now, 13 people have been arrested. However, why are these 3 arrests important? Because these people that we right now just saw are the main ones who were there when Sidhu Moose Wala was shot dead. Priyavrat and Kashish, they also shot at Sidhu Moose Wala. So these 2 are the shooters. There are total 6 shooters, out of which already we know that 2 have been arrested. 4 more needs to be arrested. The 4 who still run free are Ankit Sirsa, Deepak Munde, Manpreet Manu, and there is a Jagpreet Rupa. So 4 of them yet to be arrested. But it's the Delhi Police's special cell for the first time who have arrested 2 of the shooters. Priyavrat, who's the mastermind, the module behind the Bolero that was actually behind chasing Sidhu Moose Wala, and horrific details has been said by the special cell. They say that the Corolla car and the Bolero was tailing Sidhu Moose Wala. The Corolla car then overtook, and from there Manpreet Manu first shot at Sidhu Moose Wala using an AK-47 rifle, post which the Bolero car actually overtook, and then the entire firing took place.
Okay, the entire firing took place, from the Bolero vehicle. You've got 3 images on your screen, viewer, now. The first image is a live image coming in from the Delhi Police Special Cell of the 3 killers who've just been arrested. The second image in the middle are the arms and weapons that have been recovered from them. The third image, I don't need to tell you, that of course was the victim, Sidhu Moose Wala, who was murdered. He took 30 rounds. There were 24 exit wounds on his body on the 29th of May. And now, this appears to be the biggest breakthrough so far. Remember that Lawrence Bishnoi, the gangster, has been under interrogation by the Punjab police for the last few days. Shreya Chatterjee, who's been piecing together this entire investigation, is live with us. She's in fact standing right there. If we could open up that shot for a moment, and I'll show you where Shreya is standing vis-a-vis those gangsters. Shreya standing right in front of those gangsters and getting you this live report. This is Shreya's camera that's capturing the faces of those gangsters themselves. You'll see Shreya in just a moment once we zoom out. But Shreya, where does Lawrence Bishnoi fit into all of this? Because, I'm asking this again because he's being questioned by the Punjab police right now. These guys have been arrested by the Delhi Police Special Cell. Could you just, integrate those 2 strands for us? Because there's Goldy Brar sitting in Canada. There are these guys who've been arrested. There's Lawrence Bishnoi, who's now being questioned by the Punjab police.
Well, Shiv, Lawrence Bishnoi is the mastermind. Lawrence Bishnoi and Goldy Brar, they are a member of the same gang. Lawrence Bishnoi had ordered the shootout of Sidhu Moose Wala because what they are calling it to be a revenge killing of Youth Akali leader Vicky Middu Khera. Now, post that, it is Goldy Brar who got in touch with these shooters. The shooters were from different modules, is what we are learning. One of the module head, Priyavrat, he is directly linked to another gang in Haryana, and he's been arrested by Delhi Police's special cell. The other 4 are yet to be arrested. So this is something that clearly points out how Lawrence Bishnoi orchestrated the plan, and not just Punjab Police. Shiv, we also saw the Delhi Police also say that it was indeed Lawrence Bishnoi who was the mastermind behind orchestrating the entire murder of Sidhu Moose Wala.